Hello guys, welcome back to the nursery. I'm going to run through a few pieces with you that I've on the list. I have a lot of colour and a lot of plants coming on, and I'm going to start with these callas. These are lovely and very colourful. So that's the nice yellow one, and the lovely Beatrix, the lovely orange. There's other two-toned ones such as Picasso here. That's Picasso, and other than that there's lovely speckle on the leaf of that too. There's other white ones and there's red ones, and there's various colours in those, about 6 colours of those at the moment, and they're looking fantastic. There's still a really nice selection of colourful Astilbes. So this particular one is Sprite, so that's nice full plants, full pot. There's a good selection at the moment as well in terms of the leucanthemums. So the few that I have here, that is Shaggy, and that's the nice white serrated. I've got a nice banana cream there as well, so that's leucanthemum banana cream. Down on the bottom here I have a lovely little one called Freak, so just in bud there, and it's got a double serrated petal on that one. A sort of a plant that's very popular at the moment are the Perovskis, or the Russian sage. So they're just about to break into flower. Flower on them are very similar to a Nepeta, so you can see it there on the label. So that is as well a very popular plant. I have a lot of penstemons available at the moment, all the colours. So the two I have here that's the nice red one, the Schoenholzerei, and I've got a nice pale pink here in the form of Evelyn, also a lovely variety. Just taking a look across the back here, two tall ones. We've got a nice selection of Delphinium. That particular one is Astellat, so there's various colours in those as well, with the Black Knight and the Bluebird and whatever. There's lots of those, and then we also have the Alcea. So this particular one is the Crimson, so a few nice ones there. There's also a lovely selection in the Dahlias. So this particular one is the pink, this one is Fascination, so that's a double pink. And there's also a nice one there, a nice yellow as well, a very luminous yellow one. Now just going across, we have a couple of nice Hemerocalises available at the moment. So this particular one is Chicago Sunrise, so there's about 4 or 5 varieties of those as well, and just keep an eye on the list for them. Also still in full colour at the moment, we've got these lovely Gardenias. They will be in flower for a good while longer, so there's still plenty of buds coming up out of the foliage of those. And a nice little plant, I quite like the foliage colour on this is Tulbagia. So this particular one is Violiaceae variegata, and it's kind of got a garlicky kind of a smell. It's very nice. A favourite of mine, and very popular at the moment, is this Catanancha. You might be able to hear the rustle off the back of that, off the back of those seed pods, but they are just about to open, and you can just see the ruffle on the back there. They're really nice, and a nice blue flower on those. It's the time of year as well for salvia, of course, so I have 2 here. So this particular one is Hot Trumpets, the red, and I've got a very good quality in the Hot Lips as well, so they're just about to burst open too. Of course we have the normal ones as well, all the blues, so just take a look on the list for them. A little Lilium that I think is a little bit understated. I think this is beautiful, and it's very fragrant. So this is Lilium formosanum, so that's a lovely little one for the front of the border. And I also have a batch just coming ready now in the Geranium Roseanne. So these are very popular, and trust me, these will be gone very quick. I also have Anthemus easy Buxton. So this particular one is it's one of the old favourites, I guess. Very good in covering a bit of space and that, so that's a very good variety. Down along the bottom now, I have a very nice selection in the tunnel on the Alstroemerias. I've just picked out 2 here. That's Eliane, and I have another lovely one here, which I think is Christina. So they are 2 very nice ones, and in full flower. Following on the geranium, this particular one is just coming ready as well. This is Midnight Writer, so this is the dark foliage with a lovely blue flower on those, so they're looking very well at the moment too. Nice selection in terms of heucheras, always popular. I've just picked up 2 contrasting ones here now at the moment, so that's the Lime Marmalade being the yellow colour one, and I have a lovely Fire Chief in the red foliage, and the 2 of them just work very well together, side by side. I've nice little Gaillardia available at the moment too. This particular one is Fanfare Blaze, and they're looking fantastically well. They're lovely, stocky plants, sturdy plants, and just about to open in flower. So they're lovely red, burnt red colour flower on those. And just sort of a plant that I always like in the garden is the Achillea. So this particular one is wonderful wampy, so it's a kind of a very pale sort of a pink, and it's quite nice in the garden. So just a bit of colour now in terms of the Pennisetum. So this particular grass is Pennisetum Fireworks, and I just love the redness of the foliage of this, and in the middle then it's kind of green, so it's very, very nice, and looks fantastic on the beds. Now, a favourite of ours here and sells very, very well is this Nemesia. This is the hardy Nemesia, so this is Nemesia confettii. So this will come back year after year, and really, really does get big, and very, very good for pots and tubs, and indeed even hanging baskets. Just two slightly more unusual ones, and in terms of the foliage, so you've got the Brunner of Jack Frost. So there's a lovely sort of silvering to the foliage on Jack Frost. We all know that one. And I have a little Telictrum here, Evening Star. Now this is not on the list, so I only have a few. I said I'd show it on the video to those who watch the video, and you guys will get first dibs at that, and when it's gone on that one, okay? So I've got two that I'll finish up on here now. So we all know the Verbena. So this particular one is Verbena bonariensis, or sorry, this is Venosa. So this particular one is it's a nice short one. So that's a very, very nice variety. And then I also have some of these Rudbeckias. Now these are slightly different to the Goldstroms, which I do have as well, but this particular one is Submarina Orange, and I have a lovely Submarina Brown to go with that. So this particular one is the orange one, but I have a flower that's virtually completely brown, and it's really, really, really nice. So guys, that's all I'll bore you with today. Thanks very much for taking the time to have a look. I will as I said, take a look on that list there. I have a couple of specials on this week as well, so just look out for them. Most of what's here, so some of the specials are here on this, so just take a look at that, and get your orders in. We're coming up the following week, then we'll have the Gloss show, so make sure you put that into your calendar, and we'll see you all then. Thank you very much, guys.